I want to start this video by saying a massive thank you to literally everybody. Within like 24 hours we got, and let me just check my notes, nearly 1,000 more followers than we began with, 2,000 subscribers on our YouTube, and almost 100,000 views. This is just insane, and I'm so happy to see this amount of fanfare with Biophage. It brings a literal and metaphorical ear to my eye. That's all I just wanted to say, just thank you. Enjoy! In any story, the most important character is a protagonist. In Biophage, however, the protagonist is two people. This video will walk you through how character creation works for Biophage and give you a preview of what to expect in the full release. One thing to note before we get started: character creation and all player options are not in the Quickstart, and are rather part of the full book. This is just a sample of how the character creation process will play out and what to expect when the full game comes out. Some things are still in progress, so keep that in mind for the future. Without further ado, let us create a Biophage. First, you need to decide what kind of host and parasite you're making. Both character creation processes follow a similar workflow, but from very different perspectives. Hosts have a past and a lifestyle. Your past is where you come from, your upbringing, what shaped you into what you are today. While your lifestyle is who you are now, how you live, what your situation is up until the start of the campaign. Parasites, on the other hand, have a strain and a drive. Their strain defines what kind of organism they are, what they're born to be, while their drive is their own personal agenda, what they aim to do in this life. For example, let's create a street rat who became a famous thief from his elaborate heists, paired with a tyrant-strained parasite driven by expansion and control through material wealth. A match made in heaven, or hell for some. Each of these archetypes give their respective player a talent or a mutation, sometimes of their choice, sometimes not, with the parasite strains having unique mutations attached to them. Next, both players allocate 5 points across 5 attributes, which start at 0 and can be as high as one wants. The host and the parasite share the same attribute but distribute their points differently. The attributes are Potence, which governs anything related to strength and force; Adaptability, which governs anything related to reflexes and changing on the fly; Endurance, which as you can guess is about enduring hits, both mental and physical; Symbiosis, which helps you communicate and sympathize with other beings; and Expertise, which is used for everything that requires experience, skill, and/or an education. These can be spent like points to re-roll failed rolls. However, you must always spend points from an attribute that matches your approach at that certain roll. When you try to do something that's violent or has a lot of dynamism, you'd spend a point from Potence, while something that requires more precision and skill would use Expertise. The third step is picking a flaw for your character. Each character has only one, and is usually something quite detrimental, so pick wisely. In this step, hosts also get an extra talent, and parasites get 2 mutations that all Biophages start with: Flesh Weapon and Predator Instinct. On step 4 is where things diverge a little. Both players write 2 short-term goals for themselves and 1 long-term. Short-term goals award players with XP and MP when completed, while long-term ones give a +1 bonus to an attribute. Both players also have a shared goal that they both slowly work towards, which has primarily narrative rewards when completed. For the hosts in this stage, they also create their links, people that keep them grounded and might be of use later in the story. These can be family members, friends, lovers, etc., and their closeness to you is determined by their link's strength, which can go from 0 to 3, with 0 being distant and 3 being intimately close to them. During play, you can call upon these links for help, but doing so risks damaging their relationship or putting them in danger. Each link also gives you an item at this stage, which can be used to reroll or reduce the severity of an incoming status at the cost of damaging or breaking it. Parasites. This stage also gives them their true form traits. These are essentially special mutations that you gain only when you enter the true form, a state of zen between the host and the parasite that allows them to become much deadlier and powerful at the risk of them being exposed at the slightest mistake. Finally, you must define the relationship between the host and the parasite by picking a relationship style for both of them. Is the host cooperative, perhaps fully subsumed by the parasite? Is the parasite understanding and caring, or perhaps abusive and manipulative? their relationship style determines how influence is gained and lost, a resource used to take control of the body during play. It also serves as a guide for each player on how to interact with their other half. Then, pick a name, with a short backstory for them, and that's it. Character creation in Biophage is designed to be quick and flexible, focused on creating tension between the two halves of your character. Because every choice you make is a negotiation with something that doesn't think like you. And eventually, either you will come on top, or it will destroy you. If you want to find out more about the game, click the link in the description to learn more about its Kickstarter that's coming later this year, and join our Discord to be kept up with everything that's about to happen with this game.